Hey everyone, welcome back to another Tic Tac Taiko. It's been a while since we've done a quick and dirty drill, and that's what we're doing this week. We're going to be doing isolated extensions. So if you can extend your arm, you can do this week's drill. If I asked you to play Dorotsuku at a moderately fast tempo, you would probably grab your bachi, get to the drum, get in a comfortable position, and do just that. But why is it a comfortable position? What makes it comfortable? Well, in general, it's comfortable because it's efficient and somewhat familiar. But you are sharing the workload of all the different parts throughout your system, your body. No one part is doing more work than it needs to. Now, over time, different parts will take on more stress than others, but when you start in general, things are dispersed somewhat evenly. And so this week, we're actually going to isolate certain parts so that they do have to do more work, so that they aren't compensated by other parts. And in doing so, we're going to understand what we need to work on and strengthen those parts at the same time. This is my comfortable position. If I wasn't thinking about something in particular, this is where I would be, this is where my bachi would be, and I would play Dorotsuku. It's comfortable, I'm familiar with it, and it's pretty efficient. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead and keep your bachi where they would normally be, and then just scoot back. Scoot back until your arms are extended, not locked. Locked is different. Locked takes a lot more energy, and there's a danger of hyperextending your elbows. Even without doing much, this doesn't feel very good. So I don't want to lock my elbows. I just want to extend my arms. And then I'm going to isolate by using just the wrist to play the pattern. In this case, Dorotsuku. Now, there's no real point in you watching me play that for another 2 to 3 minutes, but I can tell you what I was feeling during that short time. With my arms extended, I could feel the tension in the bicep. I could feel the tension on the back of the forearm. The hands were pretty okay. I didn't feel too much pressure, but I could definitely start to play with where I wanted the angle of my hands to be. I was careful to avoid tension in the shoulders, but I could feel it wanting to be there. And in general, it was a lot more effort. Now, had I been playing in a comfortable position, I probably wouldn't have felt any of that. I could probably do this for many, many minutes and not have problems at all. But by extending and isolating, I'm starting to become really aware very quickly of the things that I should be working on. I almost forgot to mention, when you do this drill, when you're extended and you're playing whatever pattern for a while, don't stop just because it gets tiring or difficult. You don't want to play to the point of pain. Pain is always bad, but discomfort and strain and stress in your muscles is actually part of this drill. I mean, you know your body best. You know when to push, you know when to stop. And this is one of those drills where it's really good to push. There are two main reasons why this drill is good. And it doesn't actually matter what pattern you play. It could be Dorotsuku, it could be Dongo, a straight beat, it could be a pattern you know, it could be a pattern you create. Doesn't really matter. The first thing is that by isolating, you will get more tired in those particular areas that you are isolating, and you will start improving faster than if you were just doing it in a comfortable position. In other words, you're focusing on the things you want to get better and not hoping that everything gets brought up, but a particular thing gets brought up quicker. The other reason this is a really good drill is it will show you, it will highlight where the weaknesses are in your technique. For example, let's say I pick straight beat, my arms are extended, and really early on I notice that my shoulders are tense, like really early. I mean, this is gonna happen even if I'm playing in a comfortable position. But if it's happening early in an isolated position, this should tell me that I'm holding a lot of tension and I really need to focus on that. Or let's say after a couple of minutes, I realize my left hand and my right hand are very uneven. My right hand is playing much louder, or it's moving more. This is telling me that my hands are really uneven. And that's showing up much quicker, again, than if I was to play in a comfortable position for many minutes. So isolating is going to highlight and show you things much quicker than if you were just playing normally. And this doesn't have to be done just on beta. You can do it on almost anything. On naname, you could be sitting down in seiza if you have some kind of seated drum position. It's just figuring out, what do I want to isolate? What pattern do I want to play? And then doing it. So if you find this drill useful or interesting or inspiring, or it sparks ideas, whatever, please do it. All of the drills on my channel are not just theoretical. They're things that I do, that I try out and I tweak and I present to you because I think they're going to help you with your taiko. And B, why not hit the like button? Lets me know that you like the content. Lets YouTube know this is a good channel with some good material. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, why not do that now? And until next time, keep on practicing and be well.